Hello. I hope everyone is really well. We are kicking off our very first live lunch and learning with me, Kel Bell. I have my my very HMS PDHPE singlet top on. I realised I need to kind of channel my inner PDHPE teacher. So I have the animal print is out. If you look at my social media very closely, I kind of developed this slight love/obsession with animal print tights for the gym, and it continues. And I found this the other day, so I thought it was perfect for our very first live today. So a huge welcome to our first of many lives over the next 10 days as we launch our Health and Movement Science membership. And it's my absolute pleasure to dive into what the membership looks like today with you. And no matter where you are on your HMS journey, if you haven't even opened the syllabus and it's currently gathering dust on your desk, this is a really exciting time for PDHPE across New South Wales. And I know some of you are feeling really nervous, not just about the next 12 months, the next 2 years, as we roll out year 11 and year 12, and then we have our HSC exam, first one in 2026. But beyond that, as a PDHP and CAFS teacher, we have very many changes in our PDHP and CAFS courses for the next 6 years. So until 2030, we have multiple syllabus changes. And last week, at the beginning of the week, I was feeling the pinch a lot because I was thinking too far ahead of myself and going, okay, we've got that, then we've got this, then we've got Child's Days and PASS and K to 10 and CAFS at the end. And look, I never want you to feel like that. So I kind of calmed my farm over the week. I think our masterclasses on Thursday night with our HMS and CAFS members settled me. But if you haven't even touched this bad boy of a syllabus, this is going to be perfect for you, because I know many of you have dabbled in a few things. You've attended some PL, you've had faculty you've had faculty meetings. But as Danielle, one of our HMS members, said last week, she's a PDHPE coordinator at a school in Sydney, or girls' school in Sydney, and she was saying, Kel, we've had all these meetings, but they just keep going around in circles. I think we don't really know where to start. And I know from our members, messages I keep receiving is that many of you are feeling like that. You're feeling the pinch already. So let's take a deep breath together and let's backtrack a little bit. The first thing, that if you haven't touched the syllabus, you have to download it. Download it, have a bit of a squiz, have a look around and work out what is your first priority. To me, you need to have a general overview of the syllabus, but we shouldn't be going too far down the rabbit hole of working out what's what. Yes, you need to have an overall picture of what the syllabus is entailed. Of course, there are lots of changes, but there is stuff that's, a lot of it is still existing. It's still current. We can still use stuff that we do, our tried and tested activities from our stage 6 PDHPE classes. We can still go to that, but it's time to kind of take a step back. It's time to reimagine, and I keep saying this a lot, we're reimagining what it's going to look like to teach our stage 6 students in PDHPE, in Health and Movement Science. So our membership will support you no matter where you are on your journey. We have teachers in our membership, so we have 5 teachers in our membership. We got a brand new member join us literally last night. A huge welcome to you, Kim Kelly. Kim has been part of our CAFS collective, and Kim has decided to take the plunge and join us. We also just had the beautiful PDHPE team at Bridgetine St Ives join as a faculty in the membership, because that's one of the options. Now, I know many members haven't left it to the last minute, because it's not the last minute, but have literally thought, I'll get to that. And they haven't started. Over the next 10 days, I'm going to give you actionable steps that you can actually take to get started on your HMS journey. Some of our members have created scope and sequence, which is amazing. Some of our members have created assessment schedules for year 11. Some of our members have started to think about what it might look like in their collaborative investigation, in their depth studies. Not too far ahead. Many members they haven't created programs yet, haven't created teaching and learning experiences. They're at the beginning stages. So if you're like many of our members and at the beginning stages of your health and movement science journey, it's not too late. You're not behind. You're never behind. And when you join us inside our health and movement science membership, that's exactly what I hoped for when you, our PDHP and CAFS community, said to me, hey, Kel, what are you doing to support HMS? I'm like, oh, okay, well, I hadn't really thought about it. I was stuck in my head and thought, well, okay, CAFS is my thing. People know me for CAFS. What happens if I do step into this space? And I just took the plunge, put on my big girl pants and said, okay, well, if my community, if you guys are telling me that you want my support, then let's do it. So we have 47 members now. So no matter where you are on your HMS journey, if you haven't even touched the syllabus, or if you're at the stage of actually creating some units of work, we have your back. And you know and trust me and hopefully like what we do here at the Learning Network inside everything that we've brought out so far. And if you love that, if you love the resources, that's honestly my core mission is with everything we do is to protect your precious time, energy, and your well-being. I've been listening a lot for the last 4 years, and the last 10 years prior to that, working in professional learning with you, ACHPA president, HSC CAF supervisor of marking, HSC marker, presenter for the best part of 13 years. I've seen what you want. The resources are the things that take you time. Me demystifying the syllabus, me really spending time with it to decode it, to make it more streamlined so you can then just do your magic, and that's teach. So inside our membership, we already have August until now, how long's that? 3 terms nearly worth of masterclasses, resources that you can literally pick up and use for health and movement science. So it's our absolute pleasure over the next 10 days to show you what it's like to work with me. If you've never worked with me before, a huge welcome to you. My name's Kel Bell. I've taught PDHP and CAFS for 20 years. It blows my mind that I was a fresh-faced 22-year-old this time 20 years ago. I don't feel that old. I might look it some days, but I absolutely love teaching PDHP and CAFS. I'm not in the classroom anymore. I left the classroom in July 2020. I was burnt out. I was doing too much. I literally had a pain in my neck, and I had 2 pains in my neck in my faculty who I worked with. And I don't want you to feel like you are on an island and you don't have the support of like-minded PDHPE teachers. Because there are some of us out there who don't like to share. There are some PDHPE teachers who are very competitive and won't open their classroom. I experienced that firsthand multiple times in my 20 years as an educator, and I never want you to feel like that. So I can't wait to show you what I'm made of. It's my absolute pleasure to support you on your PDHP and CAFS journey. And over the next 10 days, we're going to work closely together inside Health and Movement Science, and we have our membership that is open. So if you would love to check it out, thelearnnet.com/HMS is where you need to head. Really simple. You'll see 3 options to join our membership. If school is saying no, you can use this as a resource in your faculty. That's one way to get around it. But there are some faculties who are quite tight with the way they manage their budget. So there's a monthly option for you as a teacher. There's also an option for school to pay annually. Some of our members also pay annually, and they can just claim that on tax. And then we have a very new version, a faculty version of the membership that is launching now. So throughout the week, this week and next week, please don't hesitate to ask any questions you have about health or movement science as we navigate this together, because you're never behind. We're all in it together. Cue a bit of a song. But look, it's my absolute pleasure to support you and to save you so much time in what you do. So if you love resources, if you love practical done for you activities, then this is perfect for you. Now, our CAFS Collective members and our current HMS members, you guys would have received an email last night with a very special offer. Please don't forget about that one, because that expires on Wednesday. And if you've taken one of our teaching and learning packages, we've also sent you a sneaky email about the Health and Movement Science membership. So thank you for letting me show up. I know that you're going to see me a lot. You're going to hear me talk a lot. I'm going to have to make sure I kick the waters up, but I can't wait to dive into all things HMS. Thanks so much, team. I'll see you guys soon.